Yo, Diddy's house just got raided by federal agents. Let's see what this video is about.
Yikes.
A story we're following, and of course we're trying to gather more and more information about it here on Live Now from Fox, as Diddy's home in Los Angeles has been raided by Homeland Security. Of course, we're learning more information. I do want to take you back out here before we get out to our Fox 11 team in their coverage, because some of this video is very dramatic, and we don't know a ton of information right now about this here on Live Now from Fox. Of course, breaking news.
Please. You're a fool.
You know what I'm laughing at? Some of this video is very dramatic. This shit is hilarious.
That's crazy.
As you can see, potentially law enforcement officials.
Hey, look, they serious about it. They got everybody waiting. What?
This on a street near the Beverly Hills
Yeah,
area.
man,
of course,
they was not playing.
We're following it very closely.
What the fuck they think in the house? El Chapo?
We didn't know exactly what we were seeing
I mean,
at the time. So this
I feel like if it's a raid like this, you gotta
the
have
crowbar
something.
to get
Puff
through
Daddy,
this
bro.
gate initially as well.
You about to go in a
So?
blaze of fire?
Young Thug ain't go out like this.
Bro, what are you gonna do? You about to shoot it out with this?
It wasn't this many people for Young Thug.
Puff Daddy about to shoot it out.
He about to do his Diddy bop on him.
Man, it's crazy. They think, what do they think? El Chapo's up there?
Vehicle. We don't know exactly what is involved, if Diddy's even there. We don't know a ton of
They
information
got
about this
guns, drawn guns, blazing in
of
that.
the Los Angeles home. They're raided by
That's
Homeland Security.
crazy. Look
Some
at
of
that
those
house, though.
images
Man,
there on the
what?
Damn. That
Half of that
motherfucker.
motherfucker is not even what? I know his closet is the size of my whole you feel me?
God damn, that motherfucker big.
Nigga, I can have a kitchen, a living room, all in his closet, nigga. Like,
Yeah, we also saw other images. I want to kind of quickly move to what else we saw as people were led away, potentially in custody.
Yeah, they got people all in handcuffs, cuffed up.
Who's that? I
don't know who that is, but he look nervous. His knees is buckling. His knees buckling. He gonna tell. He gonna tell in the car.
Let's take you out to some of their coverage here as we follow this developing story out of Los Angeles.
And imagine if ChatGPT and Canva had a baby. That's a creative AI. It's the only generative AI designed for advertising.
And then detain those 3 people inside. We haven't seen any signs of P. Diddy himself. Again, we're hearing that he is possibly in New York, but several people inside the home that surely
in the Caribbean.
questioned. Very chaotic
Chilling.
scene when all of this happened.
You cannot come past this line.
Of neighbors wondering what's going on, of course, and we'll keep you updated.
Look at that house. Look at them acres.
That's another house back
And when you
there.
see this number
Man,
of
that's a
law
whole
enforcement
that's a whole
agencies coming
apartment
together,
complex.
making
Fuck
this
is you
type
talking
of
about?
raid to such a big, high-profile
God
mansion like
damn.
this in a neighborhood
That's
like
what
this
I'm saying.
as well.
So a raid
this is
like this,
very
you gotta
thought
have
out,
something
methodical,
on you.
planned out for days. So
Man, I'll have
they
some
base
escape
this
tunnels and
on a
shit.
number of
Man, you better have
information
all type
gathering
of
that
stuff.
they
You better
received
have
and
thrown
evidence
whatever
or
you
what
need
they're
to throw
looking
away.
for. So clearly, this is
She
not
should've
something
been
they do
throwing stuff
lightly.
away.
They really go
'Cause they
through the
going
process
down,
of
down,
making
down.
sure that everything
Diddy
is
is
ready
going down.
before they conduct a raid like
Down,
this. So
down,
yes,
down.
this took a lot of planning for
Nah,
all
but
these
that's
multiple
cold,
agencies
though,
to
you
come
know.
together to actually now
All
conduct a type
because
of
of
raid
one
like this,
person.
as you're seeing right now with this street also
This is
shut
all
down
because
for
of
the time
one
being.
person.
Because Haley,
That
you could see
one
the perimeter
person
has been
had
set
to
up in that
say
neighborhood
something.
to keep just the public back from
The
the work
whole
that's
she
being done. And there
bringing
you have the shot.
everybody down just because of that one person.
He hate that bitch.
Cold.
He hate her.
If
Fox,
it was,
again,
if
these
she
heavily
wouldn't have
armed
said
vehicles
nothing, this
right
wouldn't
next
have
to all
happened.
those luxury cars. You are
See,
already
but
seeing
then again, you got
Porsche,
Keith and Diddy.
G-Wagon, so
He in
many
jail
luxury
too.
cars
Tell
right
him
there
what he
on that
said.
property. So it is
But
a
I
very
don't think he said anything.
differing
I don't know.
juxtaposition there of what you're seeing. But look at this mansion here
Look
at
at
Holmby
that
Hills,
pool, though. He
where
got the
the
walk-in
raid is
pool.
taking
You
place.
hear me,
Again,
though?
we don't
That
know
lawn is
what
so
exactly they're
manicured
looking
and
for,
nice.
who they're
You know, they
looking for.
came
But
and
again,
chopped
this
it up
could
before he came.
possibly be linked to a sex trafficking investigation. investigation
They could
involving
possibly
rapper Sean Combs, the music
They doing
executive.
all this for
But as you
sex
heard from
trafficking.
Haley right there,
So,
she believes and she's been
therefore,
hearing that we
they
do
have
not
to have
think
some
that Sean
type of
Combs
case
is on that
in order
property
to come like
at
this.
home right now.
They have
He
to
may
know
be in New
some
York
type of
as this raid
information
is being
in order to
conducted.
come like
But
this, and
we
they just
do
waiting to
know
find
from
it
our
to prove
reporting
it.
that over the course of the year
This house
already,
got
just
raided.
as early
Miami
as
house
March
got
this
raided.
year, there
New
have been
York
several
house got
lawsuits
raided.
filed against Sean Combs. So clearly
He
this could be
better throw
part of it.
everything away.
We are not sure at this point. But again, Stu, if you could hear me, what are you seeing right now in terms of your point of view?
Well, again, we saw some of those officers right there at that one of the back houses. They did bring a ladder in.
One of the back houses.
One of the back houses got an attic where all the stuff is at. They brought a ladder to that motherfucker. They about to beat on the wall and get up in that thing. Probably got bitches up in that motherfucker, sleeping on top of each other, bunk beds. No, let me stop playing that. Let me stop playing. I don't know what he got up in there, but that's cold though. You know?
Me.
And they actually went out and brought that ladder into that property. You see it right there. And then they brought another ladder. So there's probably something inside this building right here that they are very curious about. Or
The
they were,
neighbors
like you
probably
said,
like,
it
"What's
was very
going
well
on?"
planned. They knew they were going to
They
need
have
that ladder
guns
to
and stuff.
make access.
That's
There's
Puff Daddy.
something inside this piece of property in
What's
the back
going
as
on
one
at
of the
Sean's
back
home?
houses that they have been
I hope
very
Sean's not
interested
there.
in getting at. We haven't seen them bring anything out. At one point, I can say,
Get over that
and when
house.
I keep saying that we didn't see
how
them bring
big it
anything out,
is.
we did
Can
see
I
them
get
bring
over
out
that?
what
Man,
looked
stop
like
playing with me.
a
I have all
big,
type of
plastic
words.
bin, but I don't know if that was something that they had brought in
What is that?
with them as far as possible tools that they needed. But that was the only thing that seemed to be out of the ordinary, and that did come out of that back house that we just showed you. This is that front area that you were just talking about.
But what's the reason for them to do this? What
They
are
gotta
look-
have a reason.
What are they looking for?
Anything that involves sex trafficking. So, me personally, I wouldn't know, but you know, documents and stuff like that. Probably got like a handbook. They write all that stuff down.
We got
whatever
a
the case
ledger
may
of
be.
all the.
You never know.
So stupid.
You know, they probably
Months
looking for
ago, we
cameras
watched
and all
as
types
those
of stuff.
Bearcats made
Because
their
I mean, I
way up
wouldn't.
Mapleton
You know,
to
sex trafficking. What
actually
can
do
you
this
do for
raid.
DNA
And
and
then
all?
we watched as officers were
Oh,
getting through one
razzle-dazzle.
of the pedestrian gates over here on this side of the property. Once they had breached that, well, then they opened those gates up right there, and those armored vehicles rolled in. They were very quick in whatever they needed to do to seize that home. That garage door went up very quickly, and it doesn't seem to be actually a garage inside there. We've been trying to peek in with the camera every now and then. It looks like there's a large table inside there, so that might have been an office area or some sort of staging area. And
Bro, I
that's
could live on the
where
other
we
side
believe
and
that
not see
most
you in
of
a
the people
whole
that we
2
see in
weeks.
custody
Yeah,
came
a
from.
year.
At least that's where we watched them exit
Yeah, I
this
gotta see you.
building with the
I could go
officers
shopping, all
early
type
on
of stuff.
when this
Have a whole
raid was
party.
just
You probably
starting.
won't even
As it
know.
stands right now, you've got plenty of these
Hey,
armored
come on, man, I'm having a party. You having a party?
law
Yeah,
enforcement
nigga,
still
come
walking
on.
the property. You see them walking in pairs. A lot less of those weapons out.
Hey, you know these niggas in here looking like, oh, we in P Diddy house. They they going through
Got you.
everything.
We in Diddy house
They're
right
like,
now.
oh, man, we go. What raid we going on? Oh, Sean Combs?
That
Hey,
part.
boss, I'm coming. I'm coming.
That
Niggas
part. I
want to
can't
come
wait
back.
to get up in there. Take
They-
that, take that,
They
take
couldn't
that, take that,
wait
take
to go
that.
to work.
That's crazy.
So they are less on the defensive
looking.
as it would be. And
Why they got guns drawn though? Like, this is not Al Capone, bro. Will Puff Daddy about to come have a firefight with these niggas or what?
You never know.
These niggas is
He
crazy.
might be going crazy in the head.
What, he got like a whole army out there and he's about to go, this is some big drug dealer. This is a
You never know.
music producer.
He might Diddy bop on their ass.
see them just kind of making their way through that property. But I can tell you, every home that's on here, meaning there's 3 major homes. This one right here,
There's
a
3
couple
major
of officers
homes
still
on that
inside
property.
There. We know at least
Not
one
one,
officer is still inside
3.
here. So they're still standing guard.
Nigga,
So
did
that
you pay your
whatever it
rent
is
today?
that they're doing, This isn't over by any means, and I think this is probably just getting underway. They just want to make sure that all these buildings are secure, and if there is anybody on this property, that they are in custody before they actually start whatever it is that they're looking for. But again, as you mentioned, very well planned,
everybody
very quickly
Whoever in this
executed,
motherfucker
and of
get
course,
the
a number
fuck
of
out.
officers out here. I couldn't even venture to say how many of these armored officers that are on the property.
That's cold.
You can see them right there, and this is just a small
Like at that
group.
point, man,
was
stop
also
being
one of the
nasty,
things,
man.
as
You
soon
got
as
all
they
the
made
money
their
in the
way
world.
to
You
that
try to stay over there
pedestrian
being
gate, the first
nasty.
thing they did was open up all
Stop
those
it.
doors
Freak
on that
out.
Range Rover, and then
Lord.
made their way into this portion of the home. And that's that garage that we've been talking about. That garage door went up very quickly.
Oh,
and
refrigerator
of
in that
all the
mother.
people that we've seen come out of the building,
Somebody
that's where
probably
they
live in
all
that
came
mother.
from. They walked them out, put them in this little corner right here, and
Who's
that's
that?
where they've been questioning
That's
them
them
ever
kids.
since.
Another ladder, as
That's-
you were
that's
mentioning,
Justin.
a couple of ladders on site.
That's
as
Lil
part
Diddy.
of this raid, I don't know
That's
what
Lil
they're
Diddy
looking
Bob
for.
over
Justin
there.
and Lil
Where
Diddy
they're
left
trying
Bob.
to
He
reach.
left his kids.
He left his kids.
He didn't take his kids with him.
Time to go. Look, daddy gotta go. You know, shit cracking down. Look, I'm going to the motherfucking Caribbean. You hear me? I'm gone. Yeah, ain't nothing gonna happen to y'all. You know, y'all good, but I'm gone. Look here, son. They cracking down on me. Been a little nasty for too long. It's catching up with me. I ain't trying to go to jail. Keefy D in there telling we don't be in jail. Nah, let me stop playing. 'Cause that's cold. That's cold. That's cold. Keefy D, if you did this, you a cold nigga, boy. You and Cassie is some cold motherfucker, boy. Ever since that Cassie shit.
That nigga said, "Come on, dude." Look out.
That's cold.
I'm here, dude. Like, what? Like, come on, dude.
He got the kids in handcuffs on national worldwide TV. This is Fox 11. This is not no bullshit YouTube or Netflix. This is live.
This is national television.
Coming to you live. Everybody's
we
seeing
did
this.
see
Even
somebody
people that
carrying
don't
a
even.
ladder.
Oh, what?
The
All the
second
old
one
people
on the
seeing
property
this.
right now. It does seem like there are 3 different buildings on this property: the main mansion, and then 2 guest houses, for lack of better
2 guest houses.
knowledge in terms of what they are exactly
You got
used
the
for. But
main
yes,
mansion.
2 smaller type houses on the lot as well.
That's
Why
crazy.
she gotta say that? Well, I don't know what they're exactly used for. They're guest houses for guests. Like,
That's what you think.
but nah. If this was a,
They don't think
If this was a
that.
other person, I don't want to use the. If this was a white person, they would not say, well, "I don't know what the other guest houses are used for."
They probably wouldn't even do this.
They wouldn't. They wouldn't.
Did they do this to Jeffrey?
It took them forever to get Harvey. Took them forever to get
Forever
Harvey.
to get Harvey. I don't even think they did this to old Jeffrey. But old Jeffrey was being nasty, so he offed himself.
They didn't do this to old Jethro.
I don't think they did this to Jeffrey. They just took him to jail.
I think
They
they
gave
did it.
Jeffrey a couple chances. He was been supposed to be in jail. I watched that documentary, Jeffrey. You got away with a lot.
Old Jethro.
That's
Of
why
course,
you.
the pool right there in the
did that
middle with the
yourself.
grass lawn. So clearly,
Yeah, Big
yeah,
Bop
this is going to
himself to
take
jail.
time, and that is why
Man,
probably there's
that's
so many
cold.
personnel on site to
These-
go
all
through
these
everything
years.
and do the search
Now
that
you
they're
wanna be-
conducting. We
Oh,
again don't
you should've
know
left it
a
alone.
lot of information in terms of what
alone.
evidence they're trying to
Should've
collect,
left it
who they're
alone.
looking
Shouldn't have
for,
let Cassie
or
see
why
what you been
they made
on.
the raid to begin
J-Lo
with.
the
But
only
again,
one that
this
ain't
could
said nothing.
possibly
She solid.
be
J-Lo
involving
left
the
quickly.
sex
She
trafficking
solid, but I know
investigation.
J-Lo seen some
And,
shit.
Oh, she's
again,
seen some shit,
when we get
definitely.
more
That's why she
details,
left.
of course,
Yeah,
we'll bring it
she's
to
solid.
you. But this is going to be a while. You see the Department of Homeland Security officers right there in that Bearcat. You know, this could be phase 2 of what to do now, what they're searching for,
No, they gotta wait for the
and
big
making
honcho
sure they have
first.
all their information they need
honcho
when they
coming in
conduct
that
a raid
suit.
like this and go through the
How
process
about what we got?
of going through that property. It is a big mansion indeed,
long
owned
time.
by Bad Boy Films and one of Sean Combs's children. So again, this happening just about 20 minutes ago at this point. We do have
Man.
is a big mansion indeed, owned by Bad Boy Films and one of Sean Combs's children. So
The house is not in his name. He's smart.
Nah.
He's smart.
It's Bad Boys.
It's Bad Boy house. It ain't my
one of my
house.
kids.
This is my kids. I just stay here from time to
That
time.
part. I'm gone.
I just got a
I don't
closet
live here.
I've never seen a Bad Boy film before.
I've never seen a Bad Boy film either.
Besides Bad Boys, but that's not a Bad Boy film.
That's a good question. What does Bad Boy produce?
Sounds like a shell corporation to me.
And this happening just about 20 minutes ago at this point. We do have video from earlier, if we could show you that, and we have been showing some of that to you in a bigger box. As a juxtaposed to the live pictures you're seeing right now. But when they made entry, it was very methodical, and they did have many different law enforcement officials here as a unified operation, and a lot of them making sure that those entry points are secure, and they're able to make entry all together with very, very little use of force. So clearly it is a process whenever you conduct a raid like this. So again, we do have Haley Winslow on the ground as well.
Chomos and all that.
Now,
that's something different.
I'm not for people going to jail. I'm not. But if you're a pedo, nigga, you needs to go to jail.
You need to.
If you're a predator,
I want to say what I want to say,
pedophile,
but I ain't want to say it. But you need
to go to jail, straight up.
Is pushed back to a certain perimeter, though, so they're very differing vantage points that we can see. But if we do look at the ground shot there, you see law enforcement on the ground there as well.
That's the people in regular clothes. See, like, when the police come in regular clothes, you know it's bad. They come in regular clothes and a vest and a hat.
Showing up on
They
scene.
just came from
it's been pretty hectic out here.
softball.
Yeah, that's how you know it's bad.
And I apologize that you couldn't hear me clearly earlier. It's very loud, especially we've got, of course, Sky Fox showing you
that come without
all
the
of this
uniform.
from overhead.
It's bad.
Basically, it all started about 25 minutes ago. 30 or so law enforcement vehicles that were from the Department of Homeland Security, LASD, of course, LAPD assisting in this as well. And they pulled up to this home that's registered to Bad Boy Films, part of Bad Boy Entertainment, one of P. Diddy's companies.
Chilling, handcuffed up on this hot sunny day.
So
on
they
a Sunday.
Got out of the 3 Bearcats. They went in. They were obviously armed. They pulled a few people out, as Stu was telling you, up in Sky Fox.
But I don't know. I think they was ready for this moment.
P. Diddy may not even be
just
here.
for the fact that
seen him. We
you get your first allegation,
on a private jet to New York,
your second one coming, and it just keeps continuously coming. You got to know that it's coming downhill now. So now you got to get prepared for stuff like this. So me being me,
if he is involved in this,
I would feel like you would prepare yourself for this situation and get everything that you need to get out of this house. Tell your kids what's about to happen or what may can happen. So I'm about to be over here, this, that. If it was me.
What details we don't yet know, but of course we will be on top of this all day. It's been it was pretty hectic when we all rolled in. We were kind of right behind the line of law enforcement vehicles as this was all unfolding, and we're since obviously behind this crime scene tape here in Holmby Hills. This is off Mapleton.
Look at that grass,
Drive here in the 200 block, where they are in front of this home that involves P. Diddy, and we'll of course bring you the very latest as soon as we get it. It's a very active scene. You can see the officers actually right now. This is law enforcement officers from the Department of Homeland Security coming out right now. They're actually walking down the street in uniform. You see them right now, Sandra.
I do. Yes, from your vantage point, do you see them holding anything? Are they taking out any information? I can't really tell from where I am.
And he's going down for a raid right
brought
now
out their
for sex
law enforcement
trafficking.
drone. It looks like they're putting that away now.
That's cold.
Yeah. Okay. They have
Tony, our photographer, he zoomed in a little bit better, so he's got a little bit better view. But yeah, it looks like
I said, man, you got all that money, man. You better live.
Okay, and we are hearing from TMZ at this point that P. Diddy, Sean Combs' home in Miami is being raided as well. Again, TMZ reporting that his home in Miami is reportedly being raided right now as well. So clearly a link in all of this, but as far as more information in terms
so
of...
therefore, somebody had to say something.
P. Diddy is going down, nigga.
Yeah, they gonna Diddy bop into the motherfucking cell block 452.
Well, until next time, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be back.
Yeah.